Hujambo popote ulipo na karibu katika idhaa yangu Penina at Mswahili TV. Welcome wherever you are. I hope you are fine. It's getting interesting here. Today I have a question for you. And the question reads, how many syllables are in the following Kiswahili words? How many syllables are in the following Kiswahili words? So remember, we have been learning about syllables in Kiswahili. So today I have written here Kiswahili words, and I want us to find out how many syllables each Kiswahili word here has. So we are going to do this together. And don't forget, I've also translated the words to English for you. Now, the first word here is nomino. The first word here is nomino. How many syllables are in this word? Nomino. 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 If you can pronounce the syllables here, we have no, mi, no. So it is no, mi, no. How many syllables are those? Those are 3. Those are 3 syllables. Nomino. Nomino in English means noun. The next word, mtu. 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 How many syllables are here? We have two. Those are 2 syllables. Two. Those are 2 syllables. The next word, and of course don't forget, mtu is a human being, or you can say a person. Next, milima. Milima. Milima has mi, li, ma. Mi, li, ma. How many are those? 3 syllables. Milima in English means mountains. Then we have the word barabara. 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 Ba-ra-ba-ra. So the syllables are ba, ra, ba, ra. How many are they? 4 syllables. 4 syllables. Barabara in English means a road. A road. Next word, kitanda. Kitanda. Kitanda has syllable ki. Ta. Nda. Ki. Ta. Nda. How many are they? Those are 3 syllables. Kitanda in English means a bed. Next, vitenzi. Vitenzi. Vitenzi has got vi, te, nzi. Vi, te, nzi. How many are they? Those are 3 syllables. And don't forget to go back to my first, second, and third lessons where I talked about sounds and pronunciation of syllables and the structure of syllables so that you can get this right. So vitenzi in English means verbs. Verbs. The next word, anacheza. Anacheza has syllable a, na, che, za. How many are those? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 syllables. A, na, che, za. Anacheza means she or he is playing. Then you have ndiye. Ndiye. Ndiye has syllable ndi. Okay, so let's continue. Now there is the word ndiye, which has syllable ndi, ye. Those are 2 syllables. Ndiye. Ndiye means she is or he is. Next word, vielezi. Vielezi has syllable V, A, Le, Z. Those are 4 syllables. Vielezi means adverbs. Adverbs. The next word is vibaya. Vibaya. Vibaya has syllable V, Ba, Ya. Vibaya. Those are 3 syllables. In English, vibaya means badly. The next word, sana. Sana has syllable Sa, Na. Those are 2 syllables. In English, it means much. Next, magharibi. Magharibi. Magharibi has syllable Ma, Ga, Ri, Bi. Those are 4 syllables. Magharibi in English means west. Then you have sakafuni. Sakafuni has syllable Sa, Ka, Fu, Ni. Those are 4 syllables. Sakafuni. Sakafuni means on the floor. Next, we have vivumishi. Vivumishi. Vivumishi has syllable V, Vu, Mi, Shi. Those are 4 syllables. Vivumishi. In English, adjectives. Next word, huyu. Huyu has syllable Hu, You. Hu, You. Those are 2 syllables. Huyu in English means this one. Yao. Yao. Yao has syllable Ya, O. Ya, O. Ya, O. That is 2 syllables, which means theirs, theirs. Then you have lakini. Lakini. Lakini has syllable La, Ki, Ni. Those are 3 syllables. Lakini. Lakini in English means but. Then we have here furaha. Furaha. Furaha has syllable Fu, Ra, Ha. Those are 3 syllables. Furaha in English means happiness. 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 The last word I can add here is analima, which has syllable A, Na, Li, Ma. Analima, those are 4 syllables. Analima means he or she is digging. He or she is digging. So that is how you are able to obtain syllables in Kiswahili words. And if you know the syllables in Kiswahili words, so if you know the syllables found in Kiswahili words, then it is going to be easy for you to pronounce Kiswahili words. So kindly please go back to my first, second, and third videos where I've talked about the sounds and how to structure the syllables in Kiswahili so that you can easily pronounce Kiswahili words. As I said, it is getting interesting. So I have been pronouncing the words for you today, but in our next video, I want us to learn about how to stress or where to stress in Kiswahili words, because that is what gives us the meaning in Kiswahili words. So stay tuned and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Let's learn Kiswahili. tujifunze Kiswahili. Kwaheri.